Seattle, where he didn't use that pitch as much as he had in the past as a reliever. And the reason for that was he didn't feel comfortable with the shape of it or how it was coming out of his hand.
His first start since Sunday of last week. Swing and a miss. Wisniewski, who set a career high with 10 strikeouts his last start, begins this one with the breaking ball, the sweeper, to get the first strikeout. He hit game last night. It was his 4th 3-hit game of the season. And that pitch is well up. And Wisniewski, who did not walk anybody his last 2 starts, issues a walk here to the second batter of the game.
Not getting the call or the swing.
Big hopper to Paredes. Almost lost it in the lights. They get the force at second. No chance for a double play. Plummer, you played here before. Sharply hit off the glove of Christian Walker, which slowed it up a bit. Cam Smith might have a play at second. His throw there not in time. Gavin Sheets has a double. So Sheets on an 0-2 pitch. And a chopper towards Pena. 2 big hops for the Astros shortstop. He'll throw to first for the final out of the inning. So Wisniewski works around less than his best control in the first. Hit game of the season. Hits this one sharply, but right at the third baseman, Manny Machado. His play across in time. Altuve grounds out to start the inning. There's a ball off the mound and into center field. Isak snaps an 0 for 16 with that base hit here in the first inning. And that ball's into right center field. There is his first hit in the first inning, and it's going to go up and over the wall. That might not have helped the Astros. Paredes probably could have scored had that ball remained in play. Instead, an automatic double as Jordan crushes one to right center.
Congrats to his good friends who are watching.
Ground ball to third. They're going to come home, and Paredes will be out at home plate on the fielder's choice. Jeremy going after the first pitch. Bounce one right to Manny Machado.
Have those uncomfortable conversations, but it's not because you don't think they can't do it. You're trying to create something.
Walker goes down on strikes here. King works around a couple of hits in the first inning. Ground ball hit right to Jeremy Pena. One shortstop retires the other as Pena throws out Iglesias for the first out of the inning. And now he's at second base today. Ground ball left side. Paredes moves nicely to his left and sidearm throws to first for out number 2. But they have come out of the gates 15-5. This ball into right field. Cam Smith got a pretty good break on it and makes an easy catch for the final out of the inning. Second inning here against Michael King. And this ball grounded towards the backhand of Jose Iglesias, and he'll make the play across in time for out number 1. Feedback from the guys early in the spring that I need, but I'll go against my own guys and get that feedback. That one's over the head of the jumping Luis Arraez. Victor Caratini is going to head to second base, and he will get there with a double. Caratini has the Astros' 3rd hit of the night against Michael King.
All this guy does is hit.
Hits the ball in the air to center field. Playable for Connor Joe. Caratini's going to tag, but he's going to bluff a go. And that'll be the second out of the inning. Goes down on strikes here. And a strikeout number 2 for King. Both strikeouts have ended innings. Called on the outside edge. Connor Joe didn't like the calls. Pretty close for the 2-strike count. And that is strikeout number 2 for Wisniewski. That ball crushed to left field, and that's going to be gone for a home run. Number 7 on the year for Fernando Tatis Jr. And the Padres get on the board first, 1-0.
Tatis showing some of the power. That was the sweeper. Didn't miss much of this one on our Mattress Firm Supermo. You can see it kind of back up and stay on that inner third. I think Tatis Jr.
He's been on base all 20 times this season and has now an 8-game hitting streak going with that home run. Wisniewski in his last start as Arraez grounds out. Into center field, pretty well struck, but Myers goes back on it and makes the play for out number 3. Machado's hit into some hard outs in this series. Jose tried to hold up, but Mike Malinsky says he goes too far. That's strikeout number 3 for King, and one away here in the 3rd. Pretty good pitch right on the inner half, and Michael King strikes out. Isaac Paredes looking. That's 4 Ks for King. That was an interesting sequence there with 2 outs and nobody on. Tons of respect from King to the big man. A 4-pitch walk. Jeremy sends this one to right. Long run for Tatis Jr. near the foul line. Puts it away for the final out of the inning. There's a base hit into right field, so Gavin Sheets continues to stay hot. He's 4 for 6 in this series. He's a leadoff base runner for San Diego in the 4th. Ground ball slowly hit to 3rd. Paredes will go to 2nd. They get the force there. So they get the lead runner for the first out. Gonzalez reaches on a fielder's choice. 0-2 pitch to Iglesias, tried to hold up. That's a 3-pitch strikeout for Wisniewski, who now has 3 on the night. Second out of the inning. 0-2 pitch to Iglesias, tried to hold up. That's a 3-pitch strikeout for Wisniewski, who now has 3 on the night. Second out of the inning. Close in the American League. 1-2 pitch, grounded the other way, and that's a nice job by Tyler Wade down in the count 1-2 to just poke one into left to have himself a base hit here with 2 outs. Got him. Struck out Elias Diaz to end the inning. 4 strikeouts for Wisniewski, 2 left on after a couple of hits in the 4th. Still 1-0 Padres.
Oh, me too. I feel like stop.
You're fine. 0-1 pitch to Christian Walker is popped up to lead off the bottom of the 4th inning. Luis arrives in foul territory, puts it away for the first out. Yonder called out on strikes. King now up to 5 strikeouts, 2 away in the inning. The Astros. Victor goes after the first pitch, sends it in the air pretty deep to center field, but Connor Joe is back on it, makes the play for the final out of the inning. In the air to right, sending Cam Smith back before he gets the warning track. Cam puts it away for out number 1. Ground ball through the hole in the left field. Tatis Jr. has his 2nd hit of the night. He's a 1-out base runner for San Diego in the 5th. Caught stealings was last night. There he goes. Pitch is grounded to Jose Altuve. Altuve will make the toss to first for out number 2. There goes Tatis for 3rd, and nobody covering 3rd, so Caratini just has to hold the baseball there as Tatis Jr. picks up his 7th steal of the year. That ball hit well to right. Back goes Cam Smith. He's near the wall, and he will watch it go off the wall for an RBI base hit. Into second base, Machado with an RBI double. And it's 2-0 San Diego. Into center, Jake Myers will go back on it and make the play for the final out of the inning. Couple of hits in the inning. Tatis Jr. scoring on the Manny Machado double. It's 2-0 San Diego. Might get his career high in steals by middle of May. Hits that ball sharply, but hits in some bad luck. It's right at the second baseman, Tyler Wade, who makes the play on Jake for out number 1. Foul tip caught by Elias Diaz. That's out number 2 and strikeout number 6 here in the 5th. Down goes Altuve on strikes. That's 7 for Michael King, who continues to roll along. Rolled on the ground to 3rd. Paredes with the quick pickup and throw across. And there's one away. Called 3rd strike. Pretty close take for Iglesias. He wanted to walk, but instead he's called out for out number 2. Now Tyler Wade tries to bunt his way on and bunts it right to Christian Walker. You don't need a gold glove to make that play. He steps on the bag for out number 3. Good inning for Taylor Scott. Astros come to bat down 2-0 in the sixth. King faced just 2 over the minimum last time in his shutout. There's a start to the inning. Great plate appearance by Paredes, drawing his 11th walk of the year. That one skied way up in the air. Jordan hit it hard, but he golfed one into right center. It comes down in the glove of Fernando Tatis Jr. for out number 1.
That was that changeup.
Got in on Pena as he pops it up on the infield. It'll be underhand caught by Elias Diaz. It looked like King was calling for it, and Diaz took charge for the second out. There you go, line drive to left, and we're tied at 2.
Ask and you shall receive.
Line drive bullet to the Crawford boxes, ties it up against King here in the sixth.
Finally get a mistake from Michael King, and Christian Walker hammers it on a line to tie it up.
Has not hit in the 5 spots since 2021. Joe puts him down there, and it pays off with a 2-run shot.
I love seeing the boys come out of the dugout and say congratulations to Christian Walker. They're in that fight with him together. They know he's going to contribute, and he contributed tonight.
Yainer Diaz, the first batter to face Estrada, and he goes out to the first pitch and grounds one to second. That'll be the end of the inning, but damage done by Christian Walker, who ties the game up against Michael King.
Big swing from Christian Walker. Been looking to contribute, got a hanger out over the plate and smashed a laser into the Crawford boxes.
New game here as we head to the 7th. Taylor Scott back in there, and he'll get a tapper right back towards the mound and make the play on Elias Diaz for the first out of the inning. In time for the game, he might have been in the starting lineup had he arrived earlier. This ball into shallow left, coming on Jordan Alvarez, who makes the running catch. Ornelas' career starts with a fly out to left for out number 2 here in the 7th. A 2-out, 2-run home run in the 6th inning. This ball to short. Jeremy Pena's there. Best outing of the year for Taylor Scott. He goes through 6 hitters and retires all 6 Padres he faces at innings 6 and 7. And that's upstairs, ball 4. Astros have their 2nd straight leadoff runner on after not having any leadoff base runners in the first 5 innings. Into right field, Tatis Jr. is there. He makes the throw to first, but Caratini able to get back. Broke his bat, but that's going to work. An 0-2 base hit. Over to second goes Caratini, and Cam Smith has his first hit of the night. First and second for the Astros. Into center field. New center fielder is Tirso Ornelas, who makes his first play in the major leagues as he retires Altuve on that fly ball out number 2. Into shallow center. Got a chance. That's going to fall in for a hit. 1 run scores. Being held up at third is Cam Smith. And the Astros take a 3-2 lead. Little looper to left. Actually, it's going to go back towards Gonzalez, who makes the catch rather easily for the final out of the inning. In 7 innings. That'll be walk number 2. Abreu coming off that run in the bottom of the 7th inning. Walks the leadoff runner here, Luis Arraez, who pops one way up in the air. Playable near first base. Christian Walker waits for it to come down. That's out number 1. Strike 3 called inside corner. Beautiful pitch dotted up by Abreu for out number 2. Little tapper to the right side. Altuve a long way to go. He'll flip it to first in time to get Gonzalez. Jose hasn't played a lot of second base this year. Up the middle, but the second baseman is there. Tyler Wade double pumps, and he can't make the play. Pena always puts pressure on the infielders, and a little double pump hurt Tyler Wade there. That'll be a leadoff base runner for the 3rd straight inning for the Astros. Walker sends this one to center field. Playable for Ornelas. Tirso puts it away for out number 1.
Oh, it's so good.
Altuve tried to give away his sock that night. This is trouble for the Astros because Jr has to beat out a double play ball, but that was a wide throw at second. So they only get the 1 out. Jr will reach on the fielder's choice. And he pops this one up. That goes a rise. Over comes Wade. It's a rise making the call, and I'll put it away for the final out of the inning. Little slicer down the right field line, and that's going to be a fair ball. Cam Smith plays it off the wall. Iglesias into second base with a leadoff double. Just a slicing looper down the right field line. And the Padres in business here in the 9th. Big pitch here. Fly ball to left. Yordan Alvarez near the wall, puts it away. Runner will stay at second. Yordan makes the running catch on the warning track for out number 1. Has grabbed the bat. He's in the on-deck circle. This ball looped. Tough play for Walker. Can he get there? Yes, he can. The Gold Glover having himself a night. Makes the over-the-shoulder catch for out number 2. Yuli pops it in the air to right field. Cam Smith camps under it. And the Astros have won 2 in a row for the first time in 2025. Josh Hader a save on back-to-back nights against his former team. And the new guys on the corners, Christian Walker and Isaac Paredes coming through huge tonight, Blummer.
Can't believe it happened, Todd. We did it. Back-to-back. 1 more, and that'll be a streak. But a big game tonight. We can have all the fun we want, but those guys went out and did a very good job against a very good team in the San Diego Padres. And you're right, TK, a couple of new additions going out there having some huge at-bats and making some great defensive plays. It's great to see Christian Walker have an impact on this game, an Astros W.
Christian Walker tied it. Isaac Paredes put them ahead, and Josh Hader closed the door to win it. The Astros have won 2 in a row for the first time this year.